Hey guys, TG here, and today we're going to be talking about Molly's Game. This movie is like if The Wolf of Wall Street was about poker, but the dialogue was written by Aaron Sorkin. So Molly's Game is the newest drama written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. This is Aaron Sorkin's first time directing. He's written many great things in the past. This film is based upon a true story. It follows the life of Molly Bloom, portrayed by Jessica Chastain, and it chronicles her time organizing and running these high-stakes poker games. And in these games she has athletes, movie stars, billionaires, people with immense wealth betting a lot of money in these games that aren't necessarily so legal. And this is based on a true story. Aaron Sorkin wrote the screenplay based upon Molly's Game, the actual book by Molly Bloom. One of the things I like about this movie is that it makes poker understandable to me. I have no idea how to play poker, but this film actually does a pretty decent job in just explaining what exactly I need to understand. I didn't get all the details, I just got enough of the information during the games for me to understand what was going on, who was winning, who was bluffing, those kind of things. And it was enjoyable for me to actually understand something that normally I get confused over. In typical Aaron Sorkin fashion, the dialogue is spot on. I mean, everyone just loves talking to each other, and you enjoy listening to it. I don't know what it is exactly. He definitely has a bunch of Sorkinisms that appear in this film that have appeared in his other works, but every time it just works. And it helps because the story is something that you really want to watch, really get invested in, and it does a really great job in getting us to actually wonder what's going to happen next. But unfortunately, the story does fall apart at the very end of the film. You definitely have some scenes in there that just feel completely out of water and really just too cheesy for what came before. This film takes place in the past, in which she was running the games, and the present, in which she's being, essentially charged with a crime for running these illegal games. The performances are just very entertaining to watch. I think Aaron Sorkin did a great job directing. I do think that we kind of had a hard time feeling for the character, just because in typical Aaron Sorkin fashion, he's very good at making people seem kind of unlikable because of the way that they're written. And the past versus present dynamic didn't really pay off in any meaningful way for me. I just kind of feel like it should have just gone throughout time. But the entire story was framed around it, so there wasn't really much else that could have been done. And there were a lot of cheesy scenes at the end, especially one with Kevin Costner. There's just too much cheese, too much convenience at the end to make this something that really needed to be seen in the cinema, even though everything else was right on point. So for any Aaron Sorkin fans out there that just love his writing and can't get enough of it, this is definitely a go. The dialogue here is great, the delivery is great. For everyone else, I would say the film is good, but you could probably wait for it to be on a streaming service. The ending is just too much of a drag for someone to go to see in the theater. So this is a good first time directing for Aaron Sorkin. Hopefully he can continue to direct and write in the future. I would love to see more of his films. Well, that's all I got today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe right here if you want to see more, and I'll see you on the next one.